Hello Power Turtles, I'm Mr. Van. I know I'm not Sensei Barbie, but today I will be teaching you guys during strike test, and I hope you guys can follow along and still have fun with me. So for right now, we're gonna warm up first, but first we have to bow in. So check out my dot, hands on back, feet on floor, turtle, power. Alright, now that we've done that, we're gonna move on to start sweating, and then we're gonna have a little fun, and then we're gonna do our form. So first, we have to warm up. So if you wanna get some stuffed animals to watch, you can right now. My stuffed animals are right there, and they're gonna be watching me during this. So right now, they're watching me, and if you want, you can have your mom or your dad do the class with you, and then they can get a strike too. So first, we are going to be doing our warm up. So I want you guys to follow along with me. So during class, I see you guys running all around the room, and you guys like to run and have a lot of energy. So how about right now, we start running. I don't want you to run around the room, but I want you to run in place. So you have to control your intensity and try and stay still when you're running. So like this. So after a couple seconds of running, we're gonna jump up and down so that we have a lot more energy and we do it differently. So we're gonna start jumping now. So when you're jumping, I want you guys to jump really, really high, higher than me, because I'm not really jumping that high, but I think you guys can jump high. After that, we're gonna lay down on the floor, and then we are gonna jump back up and start jumping again. So like this, lay down, and then back up, and start jumping again. And then lay down, and jumping again. So this is gonna help us breathe, and we're gonna have a lot more energy when we're doing our form, and we can have a lot of intensity. So lay down, back up. This is gonna be our last time doing the lay down, back up, and then we're gonna change it back to jogging or running. So lay down, back up, and we're gonna run. Make sure that you guys are having a lot of fun, and we're being very quiet so we don't wake up anyone if they're still sleeping. If you want to do this with your stuffed animals, this is right. You can hug them and have them run with you, or you can move their legs with you, or have your mom and dad hold them so that you're watching them. Okay, now we're gonna stop running, and we're gonna do something very slow now. We're gonna be touching our toes. So we're gonna raise our hands all the way up and try and touch our toes. Make sure that our legs are straight though. So up and down, and up and down, and then up. One more time, down. And now we're gonna spread our feet this time. So check out my dot. And then we're gonna take our hands again and touch our other toes. So now we're going to the right and touching our toes. And then up, then the other side, down, then up, and down. All right, now we're gonna take our hands and make big circles like this. As you can see, I'm wearing my uniform right now, so I want you guys to wear your Power Turtle uniforms. Make sure that when you guys are doing this, you take a picture of yourself and post it on Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag #MAKBeatsCovid-19 so that you guys can get your stripes. And this time, to get a stripe, you have to take a video of you doing the form that I'm gonna do with you guys to get a stripe. Again, you have to post that on Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag #MAKBeatsCovid-19. All right, now stop. We're gonna sit down for a little because we've been standing for a long time, so we have to sit down. Again, if you want, you can hold your teddy bear or a stuffed animal with you. Right now, I'm making a V with my legs, so my legs are right here. And I'm gonna try and touch my toes again. So I'm gonna take my hands and try and touch this side. I'm gonna try and touch my toes. Remember, keep your legs straight. That's how we get warmer. So try and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Go as far as you can. We're gonna hold that for a little bit. And then take your hands, bring them up like this. And touch your other toes. If you can't touch your toes, touch as far as you can like this. And then we're gonna go back up. And now we're gonna try and touch the middle as far as we can. Let's pretend that we have a nice stuffed animal over there and we're trying to give them a high five or a hug, but we can't move our butt. After that, we're gonna feet together like this. And we're gonna put them right in the middle. And we're gonna try and touch as far as we can. We gotta keep our legs straight so we don't hurt ourselves. So keep our legs straight and try and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Touch as far as you can. We're gonna hold this for a little bit, and then we're gonna put our hands up, and we're gonna jump all by ourselves with no hands. So like this. So once we're done with that, we're gonna do our form. First I'm gonna do it, and you guys can follow along, and then we're gonna do it with a lot of intensity, which means we gotta be really, really scary. So we're gonna get in our guard stance. We're gonna up block, twist and punch, just like that. So we have to be really, really scary. You guys gotta go guard stance, up block, twist and punch. So first, I want you to go really, really quiet and follow me like guard stance, up block, twist and punch. And then we're gonna do it in the middle, and we're gonna do it not loud, but not quiet. So we're gonna go guard stance, up block, twist and punch. And then the last time, we're gonna do it really, really loud and really, really scared. So we're gonna go guard stance, up block, twist and punch. Just like that. So that is it for the Power Turtles. Hi Tiny Tigers, it's me, Mr. Van. I know I'm not Miss Barbie or Mr. B, but I can teach you guys too. And today we're gonna do strike test. We're gonna first warm up and get ourselves a little sweaty, and then we're gonna do our form. We're gonna have a lot of fun when we do it. If you guys want, you can have your stuffed animals watch you while you do this, or they can do it with you by you holding them in their hands and do it with them. So first, we're gonna do a little bit of jogging, and we're gonna do a lot of jumping, because I know you guys love to jump and run in our classes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our form with a lot of scary intensity. So you guys have to scare me. So first, we're gonna warm up. So first, we're gonna do a couple seconds of running as fast as we can, and then we're gonna do a little bit of slow walking, and then we're gonna run really fast again, and then a little slow, and then a lot of fast, and then a little slow, and then we're gonna jump. So first, we're gonna do 10 seconds of running really fast, and then 10 seconds of really slow. So go. 5 more seconds. And now go a little slower for 10 seconds. I'm sure you guys are running really, really fast for me. And then we're gonna run really, really fast now for 10 seconds. And then really slow. And then this is gonna be our last time coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really fast. And then really slow. And now we're gonna start jumping. Like a bunny, where you have to jump with 2 feet, not just 1 foot, you have to use 2. So like this. As you can see, I'm wearing my uniform, so you guys should do it too, because it's strike test. Now we're gonna lay down, and then back up, jumping. Lay down. So, as you guys know, it's strike test right now, so you guys should be wearing your uniform. And if you guys want, you can do this strike test with your stuffed animal. And if you guys post a video of you doing your form with a lot of intensity on Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag MAKBeatsCovid-19, you guys will get a certificate and you guys will get your stripe when you come back. And stop. So now we're gonna move on, and we don't wanna hurt ourselves, so we have to stretch. That's how we warm up our body and make sure that we don't get hurt. So first, let's take our feet, spread them like this. Say, check out my die. Hands on back, feet on floor. Tigers, roar, feet together, sir. Tiny tigers are the best. North and south. East and west. Guard stance. And now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread our feet like this. Take our hands, raise them all the way up to the sky. And touch your toes. Or touch your die if it's right there. And now we're gonna keep our feet together. Raise them all the way up. And try and touch your toes. And up. Touch your toes. And up. Touch your toes. And up. Last time, touch your toes for really, really long. And we're back up. And now we're gonna make big arm circles for a couple seconds so that you guys are warmed up and ready to do our form with a lot of intensity. And stop. Now we're going to move on to our tiger form, so that is going to be tiger form 4. So feet together, tiger form 4, sir, guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, cat stance, front kick, half a moose, big chop. So that is for you guys to follow along with and you guys to practice with. But now we're gonna go a little higher in intensity, and after I do it, I want you guys to do it and be scarier than me. So we're gonna go guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, cat stance, front kick, half a moose, big chop. Now, this is your test. I want you guys to start off with very little intensity. So we're gonna be really, really quiet. And then we're gonna have middle intensity, which means we're gonna talk at a regular pace and key on at a regular thing. And then we're gonna have a lot of intensity, which means we have to be really, really loud and really, really powerful. So let's see if you guys can do it. So, feet together, tiger form 4, sir. Shh, very little intensity. Guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, cat stance, front kick, half a moose, big chop, feet together, sir. So that's number 1. Number 2 is time for go a little more intense. So tiger form 4, sir, guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, cat stance, front kick, half a moose, big chop. So that was a little more intensity. Now we have to be really, really intense and really, really scary and really, really powerful. So feet together, sir. Tiger form 4, sir. Guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, cat stance, front kick, half a moose, big chop. So if you guys did that, make sure you have a video of it and you post it on Facebook and Instagram and do the hashtag MAKBeatsCovid-19 so that you guys can get a stripe. Now this is the final part of the video. This is for beginner dragons. So I've been teaching your class all week and all month. So I hope that you guys know your form and I hope you guys know who I am. So first we have to bow in, which means we have to do the student creed. So check out my dot, hands on back, feet on floor. Dragons rock, feet together, sir, courtesy. I'm a dedicated little dragon. Student creed number 1, up block punch, ayah. And then we're gonna do student creed number 2, which means our feet are together, and then they're spread out like this. And then we're gonna twist, point our belly button that way, touchdown, ayah. I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. And then we're gonna do student creed number 3, which means we gotta get in our horse stance. Twist and punch, aya, and feet together, sir. Now, we're gonna do a long warm-up because I know you guys are dragons. You guys can do a very long warm-up and be really, really powerful for me. So, first, we're gonna do a couple jumping jacks, which, if you guys don't know, we're gonna spread our feet like this, and then high five ourselves like that, and then we're gonna feet together and put our hands to our side. So fast, it looks like this. Boom, boom, boom. Or, if you guys wanna be really fast, boom, boom. So, we're gonna go really fast with those. So, we're gonna go really, really fast. We wanna keep on going and make sure that we do it for about 30 seconds. Go. 1. Make sure that you guys are breathing during this, and make sure that when you guys are taking our strike test, that you guys are wearing your uniform. Because as you can see, I'm wearing my uniform, so that means you guys should too. So we're almost done. After this, we're gonna lay down on our stomach. So lay down on your stomach like this. And then we're gonna go jump back up like this. And then down. And up. And down. And up. So this is strike test, which means you guys have to be really, really intense and really, really powerful for me. And faster than me. And you guys are gonna be tested on your form, which means I need a video of your form. So you have to record yourself or have your mom or dad take a video of you, and then you're gonna post it on Facebook, or your mom's gonna post it, or your dad's gonna post it on Facebook, and you guys are gonna post it with the hashtag MAKBeatsCovid-19. Now we're done with the laying down and jumping. Now we're gonna do some kicks. So in our I Don't Want Any Trouble, we have a front kick. So we're gonna do a couple front kicks. So we're gonna get in our guard stance. We're gonna go and have 30 seconds of front kicks straight out. So guard stance, front kick, 1, 2, if you wanna count, go right ahead. But again, we're doing this for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna use the other leg. Make sure that you guys are breathing during this, because I don't want you to get hurt. And after we're done with our front kicks, we are going to move on, and we are going to stretch so we don't hurt ourselves. And then we're gonna review our form, and then we're gonna test you, which means you have to have a little intensity, and then a lot of intensity, and then a lot of intensity. So make sure that these front kicks are very powerful, very strong, very intense, so that you don't hurt yourself, and you guys are gonna pass stride test. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now we're gonna stretch it out. So first, I want you guys to make big arm circles with your hands like this. This is so we don't hurt our arms when we do our punches or our kicks. After that, we're gonna spread our feet like this. Take our hands, touch something near our leg, or if you can touch your toes, try and touch your toes, but you gotta keep your legs straight. So try and touch your toes, and try and go as far as you can. After that, we're gonna put our hands up like this, and then to the other side. And then back up. And try and touch the floor in front of us. If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. Try and go as deep as you can, like this. After we do that, we're gonna take our arms, cross them like you're hugging yourself like this. And then let go. Hug yourself with the other side like this. There you go. Take your hands and put them on the ground while you sit down on your butt skis. Spread your legs like a V again. These are my legs. Make sure they're spread out very far as you can with your legs straight and your toes pointing straight up. So now we're gonna try and touch our toes again as far as you can. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. If you can't touch your toes, try and touch further than your toes. Remember, make both of your hands the same height, like this. We're gonna do that for a while, and then we're gonna move to the other leg, like this. Again, hands together, touch. Remember, keep your legs straight so that you don't miss out on any stretches, because we don't want to hurt ourselves. After that, we're going to take our hands again. This time, they're not interlocked. They're spread out like this. And now, we're going to try and touch as far as you can. If you can touch really, really far with your toes up, I want you to try and put your elbows on the ground, like this. We're going to do a couple seconds of that. And then our feet are together, like this, and straight out. And now try and touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, try and touch your heels, like this. If you can do that, try and lift your feet up off the ground. But if you can't do that, that's okay. Reach as far as you can. You guys are doing excellent right now. I hope you guys are following along, doing awesome. And now we're gonna stop. Stand back up, jump up, and now we're gonna do our dragon form. I hope you guys know what the dragon form is. So, first, we're gonna take a knee, 2 cat's paws, 1, 2, guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, front punch, big chop. So that is very low intensity. Now, we're gonna go really more intense. Gotta be really strong. First, I'm gonna do it, and then you guys are gonna do it. So, guard stance, take a knee, cat's paw, guard stance, touch down, twist and punch, front punch, half a moose, chop. So, I'll wait for you guys to finish. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna test you. So, first, we gotta have very, very low intensity. And then, we're gonna bring it up a little. And then we're gonna be really, really intense, which means we gotta be really, really scary. So we're gonna go guard stand. Take a knee. Cat's paw. Guard stand. Touch down. Twist and punch. Front punch. Half moose. Chop. Now we're gonna do number 2, which means we're gonna go a little harder than this one, but not as hard as we can. So take a knee. Cat's paw. Guard stance. Touch down. Twist and punch. Front punch. Half moose. Chop. Now, it's our final one, which means we have to be really, really scared and as intense as we can with as much power as we can. So, guard stance. Take a knee. Cat's paw. Guard stance. Touch down. Twist and punch. Front punch. Big chop. And feet together.